Hello, my name's Matt, and I'm going to be posting videos every Wednesday, and yeah. So anyway, this video is going to be about a subject that I kind of find it hard to talk about, but you know. Anyway, it's about like not feeling too good, not like self-harm, self-hate, stuff like that, and it's a very strong subject, and yeah, so I'll do my best to explain my views, but I'm kind of bad at that, but I will do my best. But anyway, I'll start with self-hate. It's a very hard thing to cope with. It's a very difficult thing to actually understand as well. If you don't have it, it's not a case of just not liking one thing about you that day. It's not a case of, oh, my hair's looking shit today, you know. It's just not being able to see anything in you, if you know what I mean. Like it's not like it's sort of, it's like having a really heavy bag on the back, and just to know it's there, and just to have it, just to know that you're not really comfortable in yourself, and then it just puts you down, and it can lead to a lot of things, and some of the things I'll touch in this video, but yeah, it's very hard, and all I can really say is just go talk to someone, go speak to your friends, go speak to family, and just, you know, don't single yourself out, okay, because that never helps. As much as you want it to, as much as you kind of like to sort yourself out, you 9 times out of 10 you can't on your own. And yeah, another thing which it can lead to is self-harm, and self-harm is really shit, and I know that from personal experience and seeing others in that situation, and I really hate it. I really do. And it, as much as people say, oh yeah, my scars are beautiful, and, like, you see on Tumblr and shit like that, like, I'm not ashamed of my scars. It's not something to be proud of either. It's not something you should show off and make public, really. It's not a, it should be very private, because it's, and by private I don't mean trying to hide it, whatever, just don't show it off, don't flash it off, because it's not a prize, it's not a medal, it's something that's happened to you that's caused you to actually hurt yourself. And like, if you think about it, if you hurt someone else, you're doing it for a reason, and you can't, it's the same way as when you do it yourself. You're hurting yourself because you, whatever reason. And again, please go talk to someone, please go see someone. If it can't be your family, talk to your friends. If it can't be them, go see a doctor or something. Just don't be alone in this, okay? It's, I just hate how nowadays it's more of a fashion statement. I mean, it's dying out now, but a few years ago it was fucking trending, and that's fucking bullshit. Personally, I think that's absolutely atrocious, because nothing should ever warrant you hurting yourself, but it does, and it can be bad. and it can cause a lot of problems. It can lead to a blood disease, it could lead to bullying, it can lead to death as well. It's a very serious thing, and I just don't, I hate hearing about how people have like cut themselves because they feel shit when in fact they're such lovely people and they don't deserve that. And I can't stress enough that you should really go talk to someone, because it can help. And the last thing I'm going to talk about is death. More important, well, not more importantly, but more emphasis on suicide, because I've seen recently that 2 people on Facebook have died from killing themselves, and it's at such a young age as well. It kind of hits home that there's people that young feeling so low that they don't want to be here. And I mean, I get the fucking teen angst and shit, but if you get that low and you just want to end it all, it's not good, and it shouldn't happen. And I really can't stress enough. It's like not only seeing the fact that they killed themselves, it's the things that they left behind as well, like the friends, family, just general people, and seeing all the messages. It's just it kind of it just sucks. And I hope anyone who's watching, like, and if they feel like this, they just go talk to someone, because you don't understand how when you're gone, and that's it, it's final. And it's seeing like the messages and everything, that's you don't know what you've had until you've lost it. So why lose it? Why end it and then not be able to see who your friends are, just see general life? Because as shit as life is, it has its good points and it has its good times, and that's what you really live for. You live for having good times. Like, the bad times do come, but that's where your friends and your family come in. I just really want to say, if you really are feeling so low that you just don't know what to do, please talk to someone, please message someone, please just don't hold back, don't sit there and think that you have no one, because you don't, okay? And yeah, it's awful seeing it. And as much as people like to make jokes and everything, and admittedly I have a pretty dark sense of humour, so like, no, it's on a serious note, it's just terrible how people push themselves that low to even want to do it. And yeah, just get help and sort yourselves out. And well, don't sort yourselves out in the fact that go see someone, go talk to someone, because that's the first step. And I'm not saying the second you talk to them everything's going to be okay, everything's going to be fine, because chances are you're still going to feel shit. But it's not a case of, it's not a quick remedy. It's something you have to work on and try and improve, because it's very hard. And yeah, I just really hope that the person who requested this is okay, and that if they do need to talk to someone, just talk to someone. Don't feel like you're going to be a burden, because if they care about you, then it shouldn't be a burden. because it doesn't take much to just message someone, well, to talk to someone and just tell them nice things about them, because it can literally just be that can be the difference between life and death, and that's kind of scary to think about. But yeah, all I'm saying is just go get help, and I just I'm waffling a bit, but I just hope that you understand what I'm saying. I'm not saying it like everything will be okay, because at the end of the day it will, but it won't be immediate, and again, you have to work on it, and I can't stress that enough. Like, yeah, and I also want to add in that mental health isn't something to be, it isn't a fashion statement, it isn't something you flash around, it isn't something you use as an excuse as such, because I see that a lot, and it really gets on my nerves, like, just to know that, like, people are using something that can cause other people to hurt themselves or kill themselves just to, I don't know, stay at home for a day, because I really it really pisses me off, and I can't stand it, really. But mental health is important, and it needs to be looked at. It needs more, I don't know, publicity, in the fact that, not as in, yeah, I've got depression and I'm different. It's, yeah, I've got depression, I need help. And I know that sounds a bit sort of cold and blunt and stuff, but it's, getting help is the only way you can get through it. And yeah. So anyway, that's my video. I hope you got something out of that. Yeah, that's all I have to say, really. So thanks for watching.